Hello guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch another episode on this channel. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming across this channel, please join the family by subscribing, share it to your family, your friends, let them also subscribe, and then you can also click on the notification icon so that you get notified immediately I upload the next episode. You don't want to miss out on it. So let's get straight into the episode. Devraj was in his room when he felt that Krisha was done cooking and was coming into the room. So he closed his eyes and pulls her on top of him. Meanwhile, it was Vamika, not Krisha. Vamika falls over Devraj, but as he noticed that it was her, he gently pushes her away and says he is really sorry as he thought it was Krisha. She says it's okay. Devraj asks if she needed anything as she came into his room at that time. Vamika reminds him that he promised her that they were going to play chess that night. Devraj says yes, but he forgot, and that himself and Krisha had the plan for the night already. Vamika starts to pretend like she understands, saying it's okay, but it's just that it's the first weekend without her parents, as she used to play chess with her father every night, but she will have to manage now. She then tries to leave after guilt-trapping Devraj when he stops her, shows her the chessboard and asks if she's ready to lose. Vamika smirks. Krisha cooks for Devraj and says it's so delicious and she needs to open her own restaurant and charge more for this meal. Still talking to herself, she says that she knows that Devraj will forgive her after this meal, then wonders where he is. Devraj and Vamika are playing chess. Vamika keeps staring at Devraj and apologized to her dead father in her heart that she had to lie about them, but she had to do it in order to spend time with Devraj. Krisha comes there and asks Devraj to come and eat, but he doesn't answer her as he was engrossed with the game. When Krisha saw that he doesn't answer her, she decided to move a piece of Devraj's team, and this makes both Devraj and Vamika snap at her, telling her to not spoil the game. Krisha drops it back and tells him to come and eat once the game is done. Krisha goes away grumbling that rich people play boring games. Krisha keeps waiting for Devraj at the dining table. After an hour, she goes to him and reminds him that the food is getting cold again, although she had already reheated it, then asks him to come for dinner. Devraj tells her to give him 5 minutes to end the game. Krisha keeps waiting for him and falls asleep. Vamika wins the game. Devraj gets angry and says he can't lose like this. He starts leaving, but Krisha wakes up and asks him if he would like to eat now so she can dish his food for him. Devraj says he has lost his appetite as he was an undefeated champion before now and he can't lose like this, then he leaves angrily. Vamika tells Krisha that she cooked for Devraj, but Devraj forgot about her when he started playing chess with her. But she shouldn't feel bad, and moreover, she can cook again as she must do this every morning. Then she leaves. Krisha thinks there is something wrong with this girl, and even though she's going to get married to Araf, she cannot but be worried that she's trying to drive a wedge between her and Devraj. Krisha says if she's casting an evil eye on her relationship with Devraj, she will make sure to ward off her evil eyes. Krisha comes to the kitchen with the food Devraj didn't eat and finds Rati crying there. Upon Krisha questioning her, she finds out that she is missing her baby. Krisha tells Rati that even though the baby couldn't leave, but he gave her the strength to teach the evildoers a lesson, so she will have to stop crying and start fighting now. Rati promises her to revenge her loss. Rati asks her if Devraj ate anything. Krisha says no, as he doesn't care that she cooked for him because he was playing chess with Vamika. Krisha opens up to Rati that Vamika is being overly friendly with Devraj, and even though she's getting married to Araf, she couldn't maintain certain boundaries. Rati laughs at her and says she's being jealous. Krisha says she might be right, and now she really needs to control her emotions and envy. Devraj is swimming in the pool when Vamika hides and lures after him. Devraj says to himself that even though he lost, he shouldn't have disregarded Krisha's work, and so he would have to say sorry to Krisha for not eating the food. But first, he needs to get over the irritation and frustration. Vamika thinks to herself that she doesn't know why she's so drawn to him, even though he's married, but Krisha doesn't deserve him. Devraj finishes swimming and leaves from there. Vamika continues soliloquizing that she's Princess Vamika, who had always gotten everything she wanted till now, so she doesn't care what the world thinks about it, as she will get him by any means. Devraj is drying himself off in the room when Krisha comes in with the full tray, taunting him that he doesn't even care that she cooked for him because he wanted to play chess and swim. Devraj pulls her close to him until he's hugging her. Krisha says she's angry with him, so he should leave her. Devraj says sorry to her, but Krisha says he hurt her so much just because he was enjoying others' company and forgot her. So if a royal princess like him comes, he will also forget her about her. She tries to leave again, but Devraj pulls her back and carries her to the couch, where he stamps his hand with the royal seal. Upon showing her, she finds out that her full name had been designed on a stamp of the royal family. Devraj tells her that she is the princess of Ambikapur and the queen of his heart. Krisha tells him that if anyone tries to separate them, she won't let them. Devraj assures her that it will never happen. Devraj and Krisha sit to eat together. After eating, they sit to watch a movie. After a while, Krisha slept off while Devraj hugs her. He smiles and says to an unconscious Krisha that because of her, they are able to spend quality time together after a long time. He lifts her in his arms and chucks her in the bed and goes to get water. Devraj comes to the kitchen and finds Vamika there crying. He asks why she was crying, then gives her water. Vamika said she is sorry, as she shouldn't have been crying. Devraj tells her that she can discuss things with him. Vamika says she has lost her family and everything has changed, and now she doesn't want to be a burden on him. Devraj says she's a part of his family now, so she can never be a burden. Vamika says she has found a family that loves her, then thanks him, making Devraj believe that she was weak and broken. She hugs him, but Devraj is reluctant to hug her back. Krisha wakes up and doesn't find Devraj beside her, so she goes to look for him. Passing by, she looks into the kitchen and finds Vamika hugging Devraj and gets angry. This is where they ended the episode, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. I'll see you guys in my next video, but before then, have a wonderful night rest. Bye.